These tunes are going bonkers. Do they have a chance to become the next blue chip project?
Having traded over $21 million in volume already, we'll get into the details behind this drop and whether we're buying what the Degentoonz are selling. So stay tuned. Welcome to Goats and the Metaverse. Stanley, as always, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. I am excited. Do you know why I'm excited, Yossi? Do you want to tell everybody why I'm so excited?
I think you're excited because you're going to Veecon.
I'm going to Veecon. I'm going to see you at Veecon.
We're seeing each other at Veecon.
We're both going to Veecon.
And you're excited because ETH is up. I mean, it's
ETH
up like
is up.
not even
ETH
a fraction,
up.
But
before we get into ETH being up and the GOAT Vault, if you're going to Veecon, please hit us up. Say hello. We wanna give you a high five, talk NFTs, hear how much you love the show. Whatever you have to say, we're willing to listen. Yes, we'll be in Veecon all weekend long. We're both very, very excited. Let's get into the GOAT Vault. Yossi, what is the GOAT Vault?
GOAT Vault is the biggest NFT giveaway on this YouTube show. What we do is we are giving away NFTs to the value of $30,816 today. We have locked away a number of fancy NFTs into a vault that we are going to open up when we get to 5,000 subscribers. We're halfway there almost, so it's coming in fast. So click that subscribe button, share the show, tell your mom, tell your friends, and hit that notification badge so that you get the new shows as they come out. And then you stand a chance to win the contents of that vault, and we'll be tracking its price every single day and every single show. Speaking of tracking prices, what is happening with the floor price check-in?
Floor price check-in. ETH is up, which is, I guess, good news. I like to see a little green. And boom, NFTs are down. A lot of red on the board. Very small decreases from our yesterday show, but things are going down. Apes are below 100. Punks are below 55. V-Friends are below 8. Azuki at 13. World of Woman at 4.5. Moonbird below 24. Slight movement. I
can't help but think there's an opportunity in World of Woman and Cool Cats for those with some conviction. World of Woman, the leading female-led NFT project, peak, I think, was at about 13 or 14 ETH. So if you've got conviction that team can continue to deliver when markets turn, that's a 3 to 4x right there on a project that is well regarded and well backed. Cool Cats have had some fumbles on their game, but I'm starting to see people showing their new pets that they've been feeding for days, and starting to see milk token talk happening. There's got to be something going on there.
Yeah, they actually released their new roadmap the other day. They're going to be at Veecon. They're supposed to be doing all these great things. NFT NYC. Let's see what happens. I'm doing your own research, not financial advice. My take on Cool Cats is I want them to prove it to me before I start having conviction in them again, because they have disappointed me for a pretty long time and disappointed our GOAT Vault. So until they start showing me some positive signs, I'm going to hold off. But I do agree on World of Woman. I think that is something to keep our eyes on. What are we talking about today, Yossi?
What are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about an NFT drop that actually happened in February and stood a little bit idle for quite some time, but for whatever reasons has popped over the last 24 hours. We're speaking about Degentoonz. Degentoonz is a, believe it or not, PFP project, 8,888 PFPs that have come out that have some utility linked to them. And there's another connection that is going to be launched pretty soon. But let's tell you what we know about the Toonz. I grew up at the world of Animaniacs, and these feel very similar in aesthetics to Looney Tunes and Animaniacs and the type of art that we've seen before. It's pretty funky, but not 100% original. But nonetheless, the Degentoonz have sold over $21 million in secondary sales over the past little while. And that's a big number. So, Stanley, what is going on in the Degentoonz world?
Well, their price, they've been to the 0.075 floor price right now, sitting at 1.83, almost 4,000 holders, which is pretty good considering there's only 8,888 of them that exist. I like the Discord and Twitter numbers, 21,000 on Discord, 38,000 on Twitter. Here's what's interesting. The team is doxed, a bunch of young entrepreneurs, and they're mid to late 20s. Doxed is a good thing. Here's where they have a roadmap, and the roadmap is ambitious. If you mint it during the mint, they give you a free t-shirt. There's also one-on-one token rewards of up to $50,000 in ETH. Frankly, a little red flag. It gets a little gimmicky for me right there. Also, you get a special role in Discord, and there's also holding rewards. Holding rewards get you airdrops and DAO voting power, and Metaverse access, and Toon token rewards. Also, exclusive merch access, Toontown private club, in real life and meta events, holder giveaways. Look, it sounds like they're doing a lot, which is good news. But for me, it's almost like they're trying to do too much. But the price is 1.8 and minted at 0.075. I did see a tweet, I believe it was today or yesterday, for somebody that minted 90 of these things, and they flipped them along the way. So, I mean, somebody's making money somewhere. I think the art is interesting. I agree with you. It has that Looney Tunes feel to it. I like that the team is doxed. I saw Rebel Wilson, who's a Hollywood actress, tweeting about the project. I'm like on the fence. I'm like, do I like it? Do I not like it? I think it's a little ambitious. That's the truth for me.
Well, we like ambition in the space, and it's necessary for people to succeed. So we have two young founders who have revealed themselves. They live in LA. One of them comes from the fashion world and have said that this is their approach to building community. I was in their Discord for quite some time. There was some cool things happening there. They host some cartoon watches and viewings on Saturdays, and some pretty cool stuff going on. They also have an exclusive rewards for people who hold their mint pass. So if you are looking for the Toons, the Degentoonz, you'll see that there's two on OpenSea and Degentoonz, and then Degentoonz mint rewards. There is a question. They are based in the US. They are offering token rewards. They have locked up some ETH that if you get a special one-of-one token, you get $50,000 in ETH. They are viewing cartoons on their Discord, and question on whether they're compliant with all SEC laws being in the US, and my hunch is a no. But nonetheless, interesting project, and in the market we trust. When we see that there is a $21 million volume, there's something going on there, and maybe these guys are able to build the next cultural Bored Ape Yacht Club. Too soon to tell. And I would probably be saying I'm going to skip this for now and see where it goes.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good way of looking at it, right? I mean, it's almost too early to make a judgment call on them. I agree with you. They have the token coming out. They're giving away ETH. Is this SEC? Is this in line with SEC trading? Are they doing it the right way? Do they have lawyers involved? We don't know the answers to those questions. Now, what could happen if, let's say, they did not, they might be able to hire the right team. They do have money right now, $21 million in trading, and be able to dot their I's and cross their T's. Once again, we're making an assumption that that's not happening already. It might have happened. It might be happening. And at that point, that's when the project becomes a little bit more interesting. And we say, okay, These guys are doing it the right way. They took that money, they reinvested into the ecosystem. They're doing it the right way. They're hiring the right lawyers. They're bringing in the right team. Now that's when the project gets really, really interesting. I also am going to throw out there that these things do look very similar to some cartoons that I've seen in the past.
Well, we do know, for those of you who are more speculative and want to kind of trade on the alpha, we do know that on the 31st of this month, holders are going to be getting Dynamite that will mutate your tune, and you can mutate them up to 3 times, and the third time it'll be more rare. So there'll probably be some good trading volume until that Dynamite is given to people and people are revealing and mutating to get into those more rares, and you can trade that over the next 14 days to be able to get that Dynamite and see if you can mutate to a more rare tune. So if you're of the speculative nature and want to just trade on that news, you've got 2 weeks ahead, so you can follow and watch the project and get more information about it and possibly trade on Dynamite.
And you know what? I will say I give kudos to the team, right? There's some projects that we covered on the show and some projects that I actually bought into that have literally done nothing in the last like 3 or 4 months. This team seems ambitious. They seem to be hustling and trying to get things done. Are they going to work long term? Nobody knows, but at least they're trying, because some people, you know, they sell out. They say all these big things and absolutely nothing happens. I'm still waiting for some things to happen and being hopeful, but some of these projects are just not builders, and I think that's something that we're looking for in 2022. Builders, and there has been some notable sales. 11 Ethereum for a sale of a cyber guy and 8 Ethereum. So there is some activity and some big money coming in. Once again, we'll keep an eye on the project. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. We hope you got some value. Our goal is always, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. We just want to provide as much value to you guys as possible. Hopefully make some money along the way, but most importantly, hope you have some fun. I know I did, and we're gonna have some fun at Veecon, Yossi. And like I said, if you guys are out in Veecon, shoot us a DM, and we hope to have a drink with you there.